guys, this is Kyla from Kae Digital Design. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to get started using your student digital planner and explore how to use it effectively. Whether you're a high school student, college student, or anyone seeking to improve their organization and productivity, the student digital planner can be a game changer. Before I dive into specifics, a couple things I want to note before we get started is that this is the pink theme of the student digital planner, but it also comes in other colorways. Regardless of what color you have, they all work the same way. I also want to note that I'm using GoodNotes 5 in this tutorial, so just keep that in mind as I'm going through everything. I won't be showing too many technical things that are specific to GoodNotes, but regardless, all the concepts will still be very similar in whichever PDF annotation app that you're using. Now that we have that out of the way, let's get started. First, let's quickly go over what digital planners are and why they are so beneficial. Digital planners are electronic versions of traditional paper planners that you can use on your iPad or tablet. They offer a host of advantages like portability, easy editing, and syncing capabilities across devices. With digital planners, you can take your planning and organization to the next level. Once you purchase the digital planner, open up the Safari web browser and log into your Etsy account. You must use a web browser as the Etsy app does not support digital downloads at this time. Once you have logged into your Etsy account on the Safari web browser, click your profile picture in the top right and click on Purchases and Reviews. Find the order from my Etsy shop and click the Download Files button beside it. Now click the Download button again and a PDF document will open up with a link that will guide you to downloading your planner. From here, you can choose whether you want to use the Apple Calendar or Google Calendar version of this planner. If you choose to use the Apple Calendar version, you will need to install the Kae Digital Design shortcut on your Apple device. To do this, go to the Settings app on your device, then select Shortcuts. Next, toggle on Private Sharing. Now go back to the PDF and click the Enable Apple Link button. Now the Shortcuts app will open up. Click Set up Shortcut, and then select what PDF annotation app you use, such as GoodNotes. Then click Add Shortcut. The shortcut will now be installed on your iPad, and the link in the planner will work to add events to the Apple Calendar and reminders to the Reminders app. If you choose to use the Google Calendar version, I recommend downloading the Google Calendar app if you don't already have it, but you don't need to install a shortcut like with the Apple Calendar version. Google Calendar will work to add events to your calendar without a shortcut being installed. I just want to add that you do not have to use this feature if you don't want to. It's simply an external link and the rest of the planner works regardless if you use this button or not. If you do not want to use this feature, you can choose either version of the planner and just ignore the hyperlink button in the planner. I will go over this feature in more detail later on, but first, I just want to finish the digital planner download process. Once you have chosen what planner version you want to use, click the Download Planner button. A Google Drive folder will open up and you will see the downloads included with your purchase. Select the Monday or Sunday Start folder, then select what weekly planner layout you want to use. You can choose either the Classic Weekly, Vertical Box Weekly, or Vertical Hour Weekly. Click the planner file to open it up. A new window will then open up. At the top of the window, click the download icon, and then click the download button again. Now select the down-facing arrow at the top of the web browser and select the download to open it up. At the top of the window, click the share icon and select an open in option. For example, I use GoodNotes, so I select Open in GoodNotes. The digital planner will now upload into your app of choice, and you might need to import the planner as a new document, such as in the GoodNotes app. You now have uploaded the digital planner into your PDF annotation app and it's ready to be used. Within digital planners are something called hyperlinks. This means that you can quickly and easily navigate from one page to another with a click of a button. Some PDF annotation apps, such as GoodNotes 5, have a read mode and a write mode. If you see a toolbar along the top, such as what you see here, you are in write mode and the hyperlinks will not work. To use the hyperlinks, you must be in read mode. To switch between the two modes, click the pen icon in the top right of the app. Now the toolbar will disappear and you can use the hyperlinks to navigate around your digital planner. If you want to write or type on your planner, simply click the pen icon again to make your toolbar reappear. Starting from the very beginning of the Student Digital Planner, you have your planner cover. To open your planner, you can tap on the cover or swipe the page. This will then take you to the index page, which has all of the hyperlinks to the main pages in the planner. If you ever want to get back to this index page, you can simply click the tab with the 3 lines at the top and it will take you back to this page. This Student Digital Planner is an academic style planner, so it runs from July to June. Along the side here, you will see the monthly tabs that will take you to the respective monthly calendars. Along the top of the page, you will see quick link buttons. These buttons are on every page throughout the entire planner and will help you navigate to the main pages quickly. I will come back to this bell icon in more detail, but the calendar icon here takes you to the yearly calendar page, the magnifying glass takes you to the yearly overview, the clock takes you to the daily planner template, the graduation cap takes you to the classes page, the pencil takes you to the custom sections, and the paper icon takes you to the extra templates included with this planner. Circling back to the bell icon, depending if you chose the Google Calendar or Apple Calendar Planner, it will open up a panel for you to enter any events into the respective calendar. If you chose the Apple Calendar Planner, when you click the bell icon, a notification will pop up asking to open an external link. Select yes, and a separate schedule panel will open. You will be asked to add either an event to your Apple Calendar or a reminder to your Reminders app. Select which one you want to enter, then follow the prompts. Once the event or reminder is added, it will sync with any of your devices connected with your Calendar or Reminders app and send notifications. If you chose the Google Calendar Planner, when you click the bell icon, a notification will pop up asking to open an external link. Select yes, and the Google Calendar app will open. Now here is where I'm going to show you a little trick. Go back to your digital planner and swipe up from the bottom of your iPad until your dock appears. Take the Google Calendar app and place it on the side as a floating window. Now swipe to slide it off. Now click the bell icon again and select yes to open the external link. The event window will now open as a separate side panel every time instead of it exiting the GoodNotes app. When you are done entering your event, simply slide the panel off to the side again. I want to note that you do have to manually type or write the events in yourself, as this feature doesn't let your digital planner automatically sync events to your calendar. However, it does make it more convenient for you to create events and reminders based on what you have planned in your digital planner. Hopefully one day in the future, there will be an option for your digital planners to automatically sync with your preferred calendar app. Now I'm going to go over all the planner pages in depth. As said previously, this is the index page, which has all of the hyperlinks to the main pages in the planner. This page is essentially your home page. Going down the list, you have the yearly calendar page, which is blank because this is an undated planner, so you just fill out the dates for each month to create a yearly calendar overview. Now you have the yearly overview, which you can use to write out all of the important dates or reminders for each month. Then you get to your monthly calendars. As stated previously, this is an undated planner, so you would just fill out the dates for the month in the boxes. Each month has a 6-week monthly calendar, so you don't have to have the dates share any boxes. Beside each week on the monthly calendar are hyperlinks to the respective weekly pages. If you click week 5 on the September calendar, for example, it's going to take you to September week 5. The next page going down the list is the daily page. Although this is designed as a weekly planner, I did include one daily page to use on busier days where you might want to plan out an hourly schedule. You can either reuse and update this page daily, or you can duplicate it as many times as you'd like. Next are the class pages. I have included 3 semesters in the Student Digital Planner to try and make it as universal as possible. When doing research on different school systems around the world, 2 semesters were most common, but some schools did do 3 semesters. I also wanted those who went on to do summer school or their masters to have the ability to organize a 3rd semester efficiently. Each semester has its own timetable that you can fill out with your weekly class schedule. Under the My Classes hyperlink, it has hyperlinks to the semester timetables, but it also has hyperlinks to custom sections for up to 12 classes. Again, while doing research on different school systems around the world, the most common was 4 classes per semester, so that's why there are 12 class sections. You can label your classes, then click the number to gain access to the cover page of that class. For example, I labeled Class 1 as Nurse 103. When I click the 1 beside it, it will take me to the cover page for that class. I copied the class name and pasted it onto the cover page to keep everything organized. These cover pages act as a divider for each class. You can then insert any pages related to each class behind the cover page, and you can have everything organized in one place. Every class has a class overview page, which you can access by tapping on the class overview hyperlink or by swiping the page. This page is helpful to record general information about the class, such as your professor's name and contact information, the day and time of the class assignments and exams, and any supplies that may be needed. It's just a great page to give you an overview of each class all in one place. Back to the index page, the next page going down the list is the custom sections. These are your additional 20 sections for anything you want, whether it is for academic templates such as lecture notes or Pomodoro trackers or personal planning needs such as budget planning or goal planning. This is just a way that you can customize your planner to fit your needs. Just like the class sections, you would label the section, then click the number to get to the cover page. You would then copy and paste the templates related to that section behind the cover page to keep everything organized. Last is the templates page. This page has hyperlinks to all of the templates included with this digital planner. It is divided up into different categories to help you find the templates easier. The categories are academic, note paper, lecture note paper, and personal. Under each category, all the templates are listed in alphabetical order. These templates will be used as the original template that you will then copy and paste behind the cover pages in the class or custom sections. Now I want to go over how to copy and paste the templates behind the custom sections. In GoodNotes, go to the template page that you want to duplicate and then click the three-dot icon in the top right. Click Copy Page. So now this page is copied. Now you want to navigate to where you want the page to be placed in the planner. For example, say I want this page to go behind section 1 in the custom sections. I would then go to section 1 cover page and click the Add Page icon at the top, which looks like a page with a little plus sign. Make sure that the option says After and then click Paste Page. This is going to paste the template after the cover page. Now, when you swipe from the cover page, you are going to see the template that you copied and pasted. You can paste multiple of the same template or different templates after the last page in that section. I want to give some specific examples to show you an idea of how you can customize your planner to work best for you and your needs. Think of the cover pages like tab sections in an actual paper binder. They are used to separate pages and keep them organized by category. The cover page is the start of that section, and then you would flip to whatever page you want in that section whenever you need it. The digital version is the exact same idea. You click the hyperlink to get to the custom cover page, then you would swipe through the pages to get to the page that you want. An example for templates in the class section are a group project that needs to be done or an essay that is due. You would have those template pages within that class section to keep everything organized to that specific class. So let's say you have a group project for class 1. You would copy the group project planner template and then navigate to the class 1 cover page. You can paste it directly after the cover page, or you can paste it after the class overview page since it's already behind the cover page. Just go to the page you want the group project planner template to be pasted after and then paste it there. The page will appear and now it's organized within the class section. Some example categories you could use in the other 20 custom sections are a section for fitness and meal planning templates, habit tracking templates, or budgeting and expense tracking templates. There are so many possibilities, but those are just some examples that you can use to start thinking about ideas for how you want to use your planner and customize it to fit your needs. And there you have it, a comprehensive guide on using your student digital planner. With the convenience, flexibility, and organizational capabilities of this planner, you'll be better equipped to manage your studies and stay on top of your academic game. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or other topics you'd like me to cover, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay organized and stay productive. Bye!